Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look. At the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Now a look at the Stars starting lineup. Davis, he's in at shooting guard. Kemp is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Russell. And it's Ward in at the three.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And the Stars have possession. Following the miss by Emmanuel Mudiay from deep. And he gets it to go. Davis has got 5.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
It's stolen by Davis. Goes up, rips down the breakaway slam.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And the Elites making a change here. Turner's checked in. Mudiay with the basket.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
And Davis can't get it to go.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Pass to Mudiay. Turner with a screen on Davis. Here's Mudiay. Here's Overton. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display in that possession.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And botches the dunk.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
There's the three. That doesn't go either for Davis. The Leeds trail by 3. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Tipped away. It's stolen by Davis. For the finish. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Ward, that's in there. Davis with the assist.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
And the Stars leading by 5. They set the pick to the paint. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his first 2 points.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Now here's Moutier. No good. Great D that time from Kemp. Outside Russell. Ward the pass to Davis. To the inside. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And a new group getting...
Giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
This is how the floor looks for the Stars starting the second. Davis in at the 3. Embiid is out there with Booker, and it's Ward in at the 4 slot. Inside, here's Okafor. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their steps and trying to close this gap.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Moutier kicks to Payne. Six on the shot clock. And he lays it straight in. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
The Elites trail by 12. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Johnson in the corner. Okafor dishes to Moutier. 5 on the clock, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Moutier's got 7.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yes, very, very impressed with how much more alive they look here to get back in it.
Kicks to Payne. There's the pick. Davis with the double team. Johnson, a wide open look. Rebound by the Stars.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
They get the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Pass to Moutier. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Russell passes to Davis. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kemp can't hit.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Here's Overton. No good with the triple. And the Stars leading by 8. Davis kicks to Kemp. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The first free throw is good. The Stars making a switch here. Lyons checked in. And so Kemp nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Moutier dishes to Gooden. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Both teams will make substitutions. And we now return to the Rising Stars Challenge, a great night for young fans and the best young players in the NBA.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
The Elites trail by 8. We've got Okafor. Russell is out there with Moutier, and it's Gooden in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game right now for the Elites. Russell passes to Moutier. 20 feet out. And Davis pulls it down.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The screen from Kemp. Dishes it to Davis. Back to Kemp. Just 5 on the clock. Davis, the pass to Porzingis. Takes the 13-footer. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Porzingis has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Stars. The pass to Moutier. The 11-footer, count it, and the Stars' lead has been cut back down to 8 points. They needed that one from Okafor. Outside, Davis. There's a good screen. Passes to Porzingis. Jumper off the screen. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Inside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Elites have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Russell at the line for 2.
And so Russell hits them both. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Russell kicks to Davis. Here's Porzingis. The shot from the low post is good. Porzingis has got 13.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Feeds it to Moutier. He's looking for Okafor and finds him. The Elites again can't hit it. Down the Stars leading by 10. It's Davis with the drive. Out to the right wing. Or the pass to Davis. Okafor grabs the miss.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Great open look there. He has 6.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
Screened by Russell. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on D'Angelo Russell. The Elites have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. First free throw is good. Embiid, he's checked in for the Stars. Booker comes in for Porzingis. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Stars with the lead. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it left.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And here's the Elites. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Payne dishes to Moutier. Picked by Okafor. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Elites.
Bruce Yates.
And the Stars leading by 5. To the paint, here's Davis, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
What a game we've seen here for Davis. He has 14 points and 7 assists. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
Can't get it to go. And it's the Stars the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And Booker kicks to Davis. Knocks down the 3-ball. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Here's the break. From deep. No good, and he's missed half of his 14 field goal attempts.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And here's the break. Elites with the rebound. Only one man back on D. The shot no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the middle. The dish to Booker. Outside, Davis. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Elites trail by 9. Stripped away. Pass break, here we go. Here's Booker. That's good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Stars.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
All right, fans, get loud for your Elite Dance Crew.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last...
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for the Stars. Davis in at shooting guard. Porzingis is out there with Kemp. Then it's Russell. And it's Ward in at the small forward position. The feed now to Kemp. And the rebound goes to the Elites. Pass to Moutier. From 11 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and flies. Moutier's got it back down to single digits for the Elites. Outside, Davis. Pass to Porzingis. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got assist number 8 here in this one already. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Moutier, rebounded by the Stars. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. He kicks to Kemp. Outside, Davis. Shot from 12. Again, the miss by Kemp. The Elites trail by 11. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Davis, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis. And the Stars lead by 15.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Now, here's Moutier. He's guarded by Russell. It's deflected. To the inside, Davis. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now, here's Moutier. He's covered closely. Gooden with it. He feeds it to Moutier. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? The Elites with another miss.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Back to Davis. The pass to Porzingis. They set the pick. Davis, the pass to Porzingis. Cannot hit. Excellent D there from Okafor. The Elites trailed by 19. To the paint. Here's Turner, and he gets the bucket.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Turner. He has 11 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
And those free throws add up, guys. That is extra offense.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
And it's a completely new group. So no problem for the Stars as they get the win.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan play. Freak.
A ton of his points were coming inside tonight. It really speaks to how aggressive he was in this game. If there was a path to the hoop, he was attacking. Love that kind of mindset in a backcourt or a wing player.
Well, as Dr. O'Neal predicted, I knew he'd be the star of the Rising Stars Challenge this year. Told you that 10 times already, Kenny. So much great young talent on the floor, but this kid stole the show with the display he put on.
And that wraps up our coverage of the Rising Stars.
On today's episode of NBA TV, we hang with our newest studio show member, Kenny the Jet. We'll give you some details and pro-am.
There is nothing like it anywhere, and I mean anywhere else in the world. All-star festivities at its finest. High up. And so we'll see Kyrie Irving. He has 60 seconds to make as many shots from behind the arc as he can.
And there are 25 balls.
He collects 22 points. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
Well, he did, especially considering the fact that he came out of the gates pretty slowly. But when things kicked into gear for him, guys, he really got hot.
Here we go with Damian Lillard.
And guys, one of the...
So it'll be Chandler Parsons here.
So often we see
the round ends and he's got 19. He was really enjoying himself out there that time, guys.
Yep, he did exactly what he needed to. If he had a target number in mind, I think he passed it.
I would think so. Man.
And so here's Curry now.
You look at the numbers through the first part of his career. I mean, there's a legitimate case that Steph Curry
will go a fine score of 22 points for the round. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
He lit it up big time. That was some silky smooth shooting all the way through.
Yeah, his stroke looked great. He went along at a perfect pace. He did pretty much everything right.
And here we go with Freak. He knows exactly what score will get him into the next round.
The score of 22 is the bare minimum to avoid elimination.
No easy task here. Pressure's on.
Good rack for him there.
Six. He needs to step it up. He's up to 7. He's going to have to be just about perfect the rest of the way. 9 points. Well, guys, that's it. He's out of it. He can't make up the difference, Clark, at this time.
Nope, too far behind, but he'll finish up anyway.
Yeah, he made a good effort. Tried to get into his groove, but just couldn't get anything as far as momentum is concerned.
Ran out of time there. He completes the round with 13 points. Pierce has got one of the best scores in round one, a serious contender.
And just amazing scores up to this point. I mean, these guys have pushed each other to new heights this year. I love it.
Well, this is what you hope for coming into the shootout. Just great shooters at the top of their game, battling it out.
So it'll be Kyrie Irving. Here we go with Damian Lillard. 24 seconds back on the clock. Can he do better? And so it'll be Stephen Curry here. Well, back to Curry. What is crazy is that he puts up all that he does while being one of the few. Here we go with Damian Lillard. The shot clock's at 24 seconds. He better be ready to put up some points in a hurry.
Let's do this.
And so we'll see Stephen Curry. Pressure's on. He's got 24 seconds to top the score and move on.
Well, he should.
And so here's Curry now. He's got to go first here in the finals because he had the lowest score to qualify, but he made it in.
Let's do this.
So it'll be Kyrie Irving here.
This is going to be difficult.
He averages 3 points a rack and finishes with 15. So it'll be Paul Pierce here. With Pierce, he can do so much with the ball in his hand. A fantastic shooter as well. And we've reached the finish line of a Foot Locker three-point contest. All our competitors.
It's a little taxing on it. It's hurting my neck.
I can tell you can't take a punch.
On today's
LA got the people saying.
What's up, everybody? Freak, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just hard to believe I get to be a part of all this.
It's the end of a long weekend. Just do your best and relax and enjoy it. If you get the fans a little show, too, you all know things get serious in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah, I'll be ready. Butterfly's long gone by then.
What makes you think you'll even be playing in the fourth quarter, Freak?
Okay. Just because I wasn't on the cover of 2K like the rest of y'all doesn't mean I can't get it done when it counts.
And you can't even get it done on a virtual court. I beat you without even trying last night.
Got you there.
You got lucky. Okay, I want a rematch.
Yo, I want in on this. I could take you or James.
Well, I got plenty of time to beat all of you. Steph, you want in on this too?
I'm in. Hope you know how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Ha! Okay, consider it done. It's gonna be easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage. Good luck tonight, fellas.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star Game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And finished off by Davis.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star Game, especially in the first half.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Here's Griffin. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure strength.
Oh, we could feel that one all the way over here.
You could see that first step was so decisive, aggressive move to attack the rim. And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Davis against LeBron. And the rebound goes to Griffin. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Irving with the steal. Wade against Curry. Wade dishes to Irving. Anthony down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Davis sets a screen. Curry kicks to Davis. No good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. To the inside. And Davis sends it back. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Curry passes to Davis. Davis with a screen on James. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Davis. And that's now 10 points for Anthony Davis.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Irving dishes to Anthony. It's stolen by Davis. Moving it up. Here's Griffin, and there's the lay-in. Griffin's got 6 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Floats one. That's good. 10 points for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. West All-Stars lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance.
A great event unfolding. One quarter of basketball already played. And welcome back, everyone, to this year's coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Davis. He's in at small forward. Marc Gasol is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's Paul in at the point guard position.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here are the East All-Stars now. It's a 5-point game.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
There's a screen. Right side Durant. A baseline J. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's on Al Jefferson. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the West All-Stars.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Randolph has checked in. 3 players in now for the East. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator, but I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
The drive by James. Here's Gasol. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 6 points for Pau Gasol.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Curry with it. He's picked up by James. Davis has the open look. That doesn't go either for Davis.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Davis against Butler. Gasol is screen on Davis, and the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
Anthony's checked in for Paul Millsap. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the West. Westbrook comes in for Damian Lillard. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Carmelo Anthony. Davis sets a screen. Davis, the pass to Davis. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Griffin sets the screen for Davis. Clock at 6. And that one's good. Griffin.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Davis, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Wayne Wade's checked in for the East. Here's LeBron. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Davis setting the pick for Davis. Right side Davis. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. James dishes to Irving. LeBron is screen on Westbrook. Irving kicks to LeBron. It's rebounded by the West. And here's Westbrook to the middle. Here's Griffin, and it's good. Caught through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Hit. One shot.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Wade for 3, and no good trying to get that one. The clock runs out, and we're ahead.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Party.
And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Anthony is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's LeBron James. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
No one near James as he lets it go. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
And it's Wade penetrating. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Kyrie Irving. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And it's Davis with the jam.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, over that last break, I listened in on Alvin Gentry's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Anthony Davis. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks again, Doris. Wade can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Griffin passes to Davis. He dishes it to Davis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, how about Anthony Davis in this one? 15 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
No good on the second free throw.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking him down today.
Anthony with it. Westbrook picks him up. Irving with a clean look. Off target from 3-point range. And so here are the West All-Stars. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
A big group substitution here for the East. Chris Bosh is checked in for Gasol. Batum comes in for LeBron. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Irving. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Kevin Durant's checked in for Davis. Harden comes in for Curry. And Paul's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Batum dishes to Bosh. There's the triple. It's rebounded by the West. Outside, Davis. Durant sets a screen for Davis. Durant attacking. No luck. Nice D from DeRozan. Lowry kicks to Bosh. Outside, Batum. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Chris Bosh. Ball against Lowry. Outside for Davis. Takes the three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that's 11 points for Freak.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Upside, Batum. Had the space there, but it's offline. Batum's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Davis. No good on the triple. DeRozan with it. Batum with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Batum, good. There's 1:54 left in the third. It's stolen by Anthony. Now the feed to Lowry. Harden against DeRozan. 5 to shoot. The 15-footer. Shot no good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Durant kicks to Paul. Passes it to Davis. Down low. Griffin passes to Durant. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And so here are the West All-Stars. They lead by 7. Here's Davis. DeRozan with the rebound.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And it's Lowry penetrating. A 3-ball. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 5 now.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass him.
Paul kicks to Davis. Picked by Griffin. Davis dishes to Griffin. Back to Davis. Out left to the wing. Here's Griffin. Good on the baseline J. 12 points for him.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Fires from 18. Good work defensively by Harden.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th quarter. We've been having a great time here, and we hope you have been too. The All-Star Game coverage continues. Thanks again for tuning in here to 2K Sports.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, Davis in at small forward. Curry is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Cousins in at the center. And he gets it to go.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
James, a screen on Curry. LeBron outside. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. And so here are the West All-Stars. They've led by as much as 10. Davis with a screen on James. And Davis, here we go. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
Here's James. Feeds the Millsap. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Marc Gasol's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Westbrook. Kicks to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Davis. Down low. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
The pass to Irving. No luck. Great D that time from Westbrook. To the middle. It's deflected. Gasol with it. Gasol covering. Now here's LeBron. Pass to Wade. Back to LeBron. The jump hook. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. James has got 19 points. And it's the West All-Stars ball. 4-point game. Westbrook passes to Davis. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Gasol, a screen on James. Davis drives in. Davis dishes to Curry. 5 to shoot. Davis kicks to Curry. Second chance shot. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Zach Randolph, he's checked in for the West. Got a piece of it. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. Stops, pops, and it's Randolph getting it to go. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
That free throw good from Gasol. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the East. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And so here are the West All-Stars. They're leading by 8. To the paint, here's Davis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
Get ready for your East All-Star.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Now James. The dish to Gasol. And he pings it home with one hand.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Davis drives in with his first shot attempt. Goes back up. Griffin's shot is good. Griffin's got the lead up to 10 now for the West All-Stars.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Curry. Great D that time from Irving.
Well, it's no wonder he's a bit cold. He's used to getting a lot more shots than he has today.
Back to Anthony. The 10-footer. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Curry passes to Westbrook. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
We need to calm down. Too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
James against Davis. LeBron dishes to Irving. Off target from three-point range. Irving's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Westbrook kicks to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 14 points for Davis.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from James.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass.
Outside Westbrook. Davis sets a screen. It's Davis on the wing. To the inside. And Griffin slams it in.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Gasol. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Some good numbers for Gasol. 9 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also. Just battling hard on every possession.
To the paint. Here's Griffin. Anthony with the block. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Anthony taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8. A big group substitution here for the East. Jefferson's checked in for Gasol. Millsap comes in for LeBron. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And George Hill's subbed in for Kyrie Irving. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Griffin. Randolph comes in for Anthony Davis. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Davis. And a miss there on the triple. Anthony, the pass to Jefferson. Near the three-point line, it's Millsap. Good D by Thompson.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak.
Distributing the ball might not be his #1 duty, but tonight he was very creative. He nearly got double digits in assists. You have to love how alert he was and aware he was of his surroundings. So many of his passes led to high-quality shots.
Can you say freak-alicious? Watching this guy all season, I think most of us were expecting him to go off. He did not disappoint. It's a tremendous honor to be named MVP of the All-Star Game. Big-time career underway for this young man.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid
Gets a little taxing on the neck.
On today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hang with our newest studio show member, Kenny the Jet Smith. We give you some details. We recap last weekend's rival day, and of course, you can earn some VC and other prizes with 2K TV Interactive.
Helmet on that long. Gets a little taxing on the neck. It's hurting my neck.
I can tell you can't take a punch.
Episode of NBA 2K TV, we hang with our newest studio show member, Kenny the Jet Smith. We give you some details and pro-am. We recap last rival day, and of course, you can earn some VC and other prizes with 2K TV. Tune in now.
Having a helmet on that long. Taxing on the neck. It's hurting my neck.
I can tell you can't take a punch.
On today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hang with our new Jet Smith. We give you some tune in now.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the Sacramento Kings. And guys, for the Kings, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball. Looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. And at the All-Star break, a chance for players to heal and recuperate. And Kenny, let's talk about injuries. A part of the game, but some manage to stay healthy. Is it all just luck?
Well, some of it's luck, but a lot of it's preparation. If you prepare your body for the rigors of the NBA season, you're going to reduce the risks and you become more durable, and the quality teams have that. But really, one of the most valuable things a player can bring to the table is health.
You know, the saying goes, the best ability is availability.
Oh, I like that.
And, you know, there's truth to that. You know, so many things factor into a player's health. Toughness, conditioning, and it's a great training staff you also need to have. It all adds up.
Do you recall who it was who said the best ability is availability?
Dr. Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, really? Under what circumstances was this famous quote uttered?
I just made it up, Ernie.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for your honesty, which I understand is the best policy. Somebody just said that.
Wow.
Nice.
I like that.
Now let's get it all in perspective for all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can
Kings play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it for you live here from Sacramento, California. Guys, looking at Sacramento, they took the win in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for New Orleans right now, Davis in at the 3. Manning the backcourt, it's Rivers and Gordon. Alexis Ajinça is out there with Anthony Davis. Now here's Collison. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
On defense, Sacramento. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough, and then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
Outside, Davis. Davis sets a screen. Davis drives in.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Collison against Rivers. Outside Collison. Stolen by Rivers. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Here's Davis. They get it again. And the jam by Ajinça.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Now here is Davis. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Can't hit from in close.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Collison kicks to Gay. The dish to Cousins. The feed to McLemore. From downtown, and that is good. McLemore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Rivers passes to Davis. Dishes to Davis. Feeds to Rivers. Davis kicks to Davis. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Davis.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Gay outside. The shot no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Here's McLemore. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. And the basket by Collison.
His pace makes him really hard to keep track of, guys. I mean, if you lose him, he'll explode to the rim on you.
Davis setting the pick for Davis. It's tipped. Stolen by Fareed. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Outside Collison. 1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Great D that time from Davis.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Davis. Second shot is no good. Some solid defense from Fareed. The Kings trailing. Collison with it. Picked up by Rivers. Collison dishes to Gay. It's stolen by Ajinça. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Here's Gordon. It's tipped, but they get it back. And count it. Three-pointer good on the shot from Davis.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. In for New Orleans leading by 7. Ben McLemore is out there with Jameer Nelson. Then there's Caspi. Then there's Koufos. And it's Leonard in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Now here's Davis. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Shot clock at 6. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Stop me. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He had 21 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Leonard. Gay comes in for Caspi, and it's Collison in for Jameer Nelson. Now here's Collison. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. The 10-footer, and it's good off the back rim and in. 6 points for Gay.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Gay against Davis. Davis with a screen on Gay. Davis, the pass to Davis. That's good. Davis has got 10 points.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And Cousins gets it to go.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Davis with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Evans kicks to Davis. Davis sets a screen. Davis dishes to Davis. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Sacramento with the ball. Following the score by New Orleans. It's stolen by Davis. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Collison. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. There's the pass to Cousins. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Fareed's checked in for Sacramento. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for New Orleans. Gordon comes in for Tyreke Evans.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Collison, the pass to Gay. McLemore with the ball. A 23-point game for him in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Pelicans leading by 6. Kicks it to Gordon. Back to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Davis. Inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Cousins. Collison against Davis. Gay kicks to Collison. Knocked loose. The Pelicans have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Davis with it. Now defended by McLemore. Pass to Davis. Gordon dishes to Ajinça. Passes it to Davis. He kicks it to Ajinça. Clock at 4. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 6 assists now in the game. The Kings trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
Sacramento making some... That'll do it for the first half. Pelicans ahead.
Well, Jameer, what did...
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Manning the backcourt, it's Rivers and Gordon. Davis is out there with Alexis Ajinça. And it's Davis in at the 3 spot. Now here is Davis. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Cousins with a screen on Rivers. Collison. Cousins, the pass to McLemore. Here's Fareed. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And it's the Pelicans with the ball.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Pass to Rivers. Davis setting the pick for Rivers. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Rivers has got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans. Outside Collison. Out left to the wing. Here's Cousins. The shot, no good. Davis with some nice D. New Orleans leading by 10. Rivers kicks to Davis. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And that one falls for Davis.
Well, how about Anthony Davis in this one? 13 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line. Not just getting there, but converting.
Now here's Collison. And McLemore kicks to Collison. From 11 feet away, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And here are the Pelicans now. 10-point lead. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And that sends Anthony Davis to the free throw line. It goes on Kenneth Faried. Kufis checked in for Kenneth Faried. And the Pelicans also making a change. Evans is checked in. Now here's Collison to the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
To the paint, here's Davis. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Kings trail by 13. Collison kicks to Kufis. Davis with the double team. It's stolen by Davis. Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. For New Orleans, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Davis. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Collison. He dishes it to Gay. And Davis sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. The Pelicans making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
Ryan Anderson. Sacramento calls timeout.
Here's Cousins. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. And it's 8 points for Rudy Gay. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Evans dishes to Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
McLemore with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Gay drives in. And Davis sends it back. Right side Davis.
Get the ball inside.
Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Down low. And it's Davis missing. The Kings trail by 13. Outside Collison. Davis with the double team. And Cousins kicks to Gay. And Davis sends it back. Left side Davis. Left block shot on the way. The basket good off the assist from Evans. And 11 points for Freak. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Here is Davis. Sacramento making their last shot.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
It's stolen by Davis. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Davis has got the ball from 15 feet away. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Screen by Cousins. Layup off the pick. And it's Gay getting it to go.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
With this break, a look at our 2K leaderboard and the top passing centers and power forwards over the course of the past game. 5th on the list, DeMarcus Cousins.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Here's Nelson following the basket by Freak. Fareed got him with the pump fake but couldn't finish.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
And so here is New Orleans, following the miss by Kenneth Fareed, and Davis gets it to go.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Three-pointer, Nelson. Well, through three-quarters.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome.
And thanks again for joining us. For Sacramento, DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Myers Leonard. Kufis comes in for Nelson. And Quincy Acey's subbed in for McLemore. New Orleans also making some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Splitter. Davis comes in for Ryan Anderson. And it's Rivers in for Norris Cole. They've got Kenneth Fareed, Quincy Acey out there with Caspi. Then there's Kufis, and it's Cousins in at the center position. That's the five out there for the Kings. Now here's Davis. Davis setting the pick for Davis. Inside. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Here is Caspi. He's guarded by Rivers. And Caspi kicks to Cousins.
That's a wall.
Can't hit. Great D that time from Davis.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul.
And that one misses.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Rudy Gay's checked in for Kenneth Fareed. McLemore has come in for Kufis. And it's Collison in for Casper. Davis, the pass to Ajinça. Gordon with no one around. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Here's Cousins, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Rivers kicks to Davis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
And Gordon over to help. McLemore dishes to Gay. Missed inside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
They really took control of the first 2 games in this season series by keeping the pressure on. The win here tonight will move them to 2-0 with 1 game left against the Kings.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Davis. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Rudy Gay.
And he knocks down the first one. Rudy Gay hits them both. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Splitter passes to Davis.
Kings foul. Costa Cruz. That's his second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Kings.
And that one falls for Davis.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Davis. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Caspi for 3. That's good.
Jameer Nelson dropping a delicious dime there.
Here's Cole, guarded by Nelson. Now here's Davis. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Hey, boys, what a play. Hey.
Anthony, what did Coach go over with you guys before?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation. Freak. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will.
I think his efficiency from the field was the biggest factor in this win. He made over 60% of his shots. I don't care if you're playing one-on-one or one-on-5. That is a great percentage.
Well, just look at his assists. I mean, that tells the story for the game right there. He was seeing the court so well, always seemed to make the right decision. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100.